happening, y'all? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Creatia Conversation, where we talk creativity and media and all that nerdish. I'm your host, Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC, and I'm joined once again. I don't have a video up this time, so I'll just say it for the first time ever for you, sir.
No, it's not the first time ever, but it's the first time in a long time.
I'll do it for you because I'm feeling especially generous this week. The patron saint of podcasting, the warden, Matt Ritter. How you doing, Matt?
Hi, Travis. I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. I really just forgot to get the video ready, so that's the only reason why this happened.
It's okay with me.
What you been up to, sir? What you been watching? What you been playing?
So I didn't put it in the thing, but so tomorrow is Pokemon Direct.
You gotta put it.
And I found out yesterday.
You got 2 kids. I thought you knew you had to do that.
Yeah, well, that's how I got 2 kids, but that has nothing to do with Pokemon Direct. So obviously we can't cover it today because it doesn't happen until tomorrow. But one thing that they did leak or that they let out ahead of time, along with celebrating the anniversary of Pokemon, the 40th anniversary, whatever it is, currently 30th. No, yeah, because we're 30th.
Yeah, it's 30.
Yeah. Whatever.
We're not that old, Matt.
Listen, this is important to you, all right? Maybe kind of, sort of.
I already know, sir.
What do you know?
Leaf green and fire red. I'm aware.
For $20.
Yeah.
Comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the only Pokemon games Travis really gives a fuck about because it is the original. Well, it's the remaster, remake versions of the original 1996 Pokemon game, technically 97 in the US, but neither here nor there. So,
yes,
I pre-ordered them.
I did not because there are ways that I can play that already, but we not gonna get into that here because they may or may not be legal. So,
well, yeah, but see, I like to connect everything to Pokemon Home and get all my badges. And all that
I understand why you would. That makes perfect sense for you.
They don't let you connect illegal games to Pokemon Home and transfer stuff over. Which
we'll see what happens tomorrow when they, say what they're gonna say about Pokemon Champions, and if that's the case, if I do need to actually have that so I can, use those Pokemon in Pokemon Champions, then okay, maybe I will. But
obviously, I've been playing Pokemon. I played a little bit of Fortnite with John. We talked about John, knowing my schedule and whatever, still bothering me.
The thing is, all he has to know is wait until what, 8
o'clock every night. Not text me at 8 o'clock and ask me if I want to play.
Like literally, just ask him at 8 o'clock. Because you went through everything. I'm like, okay. None of that matters to me outside of the fact you're ready at 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it's been that way forever. Well, not forever, but at least for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So, neither here nor there. I've been watching White Lotus. I'm on season 3 of White Lotus. Kate's like, you like the show, and I'm like, I don't know if I like the show, but I can't stop watching the show. There's nothing
you're
that
intrigued. You're not enjoying it, but you're intrigued. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm 3 seasons deep, and I'm intrigued. And every season is a different season, but they open every season with a dead body, and then you got to go through the whole season to find out who died and how. So that keeps me coming back.
You just need to see the resolution. That's what you're a completionist. That's your problem. It's not
we're back to Pokemon again. 100%. But don't get me wrong. Some of the stories and stuff that go on, they're entertaining. I'm interested in what's going on. I'm not just waiting to find out who died because the new season started and I saw a dead body. There is stuff going on, but it's not to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I love this show. You guys need to go watch it. I don't know that I'd recommend it for people to go start unless you're into murder mystery shit, but it's cool. It is what it is.
Good.
Yeah, that. And Game of Thrones is we haven't started back up on Handmaid's Tale yet. We watched Running Man, the remake.
The new one
with Glenn Powell. Yeah, we watched that. That was cool.
Okay. That was one that came out I was curious about. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll check that out because I remember watching the one with with Schwarzenegger back in the day. But
Mm-hmm. Did not realize everything's a fucking Stephen King book. Everything's a fucking Stephen King book.
it's a Stephen King book.
Yeah, so it's a Stephen King book, but he wrote it under a pseudonym.
Mm-hmm.
So it's written by somebody else, but like when you look it up, it's a Stephen King book and it's under one of his pseudonyms. So
Go
yeah,
figure.
Like, everything's a fucking Stephen King book.
Clearly. Okay. Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. Not much new over here, but I did finish The Burbs. So that's that happened.
Yay.
Surprise, surprise. It was, everything comes back to the old white lady, but cool. Okay. See what else. Yeah, still watching Cross, Paradise. Actually, I don't know if I was watching Paradise last week. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember when it started. No, because the first episode of the new season came out on Sunday. So no. So Paradise is new. So season 2 of Paradise started. It's a Sterling K. Brown series. Good stuff. Did start Ghost of Yote on Sunday though.
Oh.
I had a little time on Sunday, so played that for a while. And then unbeknownst to me, I had a little, suddenly had a lot of extra time during the week. So I played a little bit more on Tuesday because surprise, surprise, I have all this free time now. So there's that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That depends on your point of view, sir. I forgot I didn't tell you this. Yeah, I no longer have a job. So we're going to... Yeah.
They just let you go?
Yeah. Affordable Care Act is fucked. Trump fucked us. So revenue is in the toilet, everything. And they let go like half the sales staff. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing though. I'm not even worried. Like it's one of those things where just like I have options. Like it's one of those things. I'm far less worried now than I would have been like 4 years ago, But right now I just like, okay. I mean, I see a lot of openings for, licensed, health insurance agents and all that kind of stuff. I can get another job. I'm not worried about that. It was just annoying. It's more of an annoyance than anything else, But
yeah.
It's fine.
But I mean, you were bitching about not having time to play your game, and now you got plenty of time to play your game. So like you said, it's all about perspective.
Yeah. I got time. Honestly, I got gave me a few weeks off. It's just like whatever. Yeah, I doubt it'll even be that long. Like I'll start applying for jobs already. They said they were hiring like almost right away. So it might be a week or two before I have another job. So I'm not worried. But yeah, Ghost of Yote, having a good time with it. So far, it's funny because when you gotta kind of gauge things that you hear and see on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I just dismiss it as bullshit because internet's full of racist, sexist, homophobes, whatever you want to see or not want to see. So people were talking about how the story for this one isn't as good as Ghost of Tsushima and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, is that the case, or are you all just being sexist because the lead is a woman? Then I'm playing and I'm just like, I can see what you mean. The game itself.
The hell? Uncle Travis found that very funny. Clearly you did too. You can stop laughing now. You gonna say hi?
She needs to be able to breathe first.
To be fair, she tried to scare me when I got home today, and it did not work, so she got her payback. Okay, that's enough. Take a deep breath. Zoe, for real.
Did you just mute yourself?
I did, so that she could stop laughing and you could continue talking.
Oh, okay. I don't even. Oh, yeah. Ghost of Sushi. Oh, Ghost of Yote. Yeah. So, I was, playing through it. I'm like, okay, I can see why the story isn't really hidden for people like Ghost of Tsushima was. I can see it now. However, the gameplay of it is better. The game is fucking gorgeous. The missions themselves are less repetitive, so I can see, all those things are better. But I'm not feeling as connected to the story, to this revenge story that it's supposed to be, So I can see why people feel that way, but I'm still early in the game, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. I really am.
Good.
But yeah, that's it for me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's talk about what this show is, the Creatia Conversation. But, if you're not watching us live, know that you can watch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/CreatiaWorld. You can go there, and we appreciate you subscribing there. You can actually subscribe for free. Normally, it costs you on Twitch, but you can subscribe for free very simply. You just use Prime Gaming. And what you do is you take your Amazon Prime account, you take a Switch account, put them together, Fusion, ha. Hey, we're both here. We can do the thing, Matt. It's like we lined up perfect. Fusion, ha. Other way. There we go. You do that, you get notified every time we go live. We can get subscribe for free, all that good stuff. The fuck just sorry, my computer glitched out on me. Oh, you want to do it again? Okay. I
was just trying to touch tips.
I know. I was just happy we got to do the fusion. Yeah, subscribe for free. Get a free subscription. You give it to us. Give it to us every month. You got to re-up it. It doesn't renew automatically because they hate you and they hate us. So just make sure you just do it every month. You can also watch us live on YouTube at youtube.com/CreatiaWorld. And you can subscribe there for free. You don't have to do anything extra. Just hit the subscribe button. But next to that subscribe button is a little bell. And hanging from that bell is a little bean. What I want you to do is flick that bean. You can do that. You get notified every time we go live, every time we drop a new video, all that good stuff. Now, before we get into our topics, I saved this trailer as soon as we finished last week because I needed you to see it.
Okay. Did you not want to talk about Game of Thrones this week?
Forgot all about that shit. So, Dunk and Egg.
Dunk and Egg.
Yeah. So the finale happened. And
that was the finale?
Yeah. 6 episodes.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's why the one before that was the one that was all crazy bloody and stuff. That's what they do in the penultimate episode, and then they go into the finale where they kind of let us down and we head on out, But yeah, Dunk and Egg are off on their adventures. Egg has defied his father.
Dunk just makes terrible choices over and over and over again.
What terrible choice did he make now?
Well, fucking the Baratheon dude was like, hey, come hang with me and we'll go on adventures and we'll have some fun. Dunk's like, nah, I want to be poor and broke. And then the Targaryen dude's like, listen, you're cool, but you need a lot more training. My master of arms will finish your training. My son can squire for you. You will have a home here. You can be part of us. Now, don't get me wrong. The Targaryens are not good people. Like
I'm about to say, they just tried to kill him, Matt. Like I wouldn't want to go into their service either. Like,
I understand.
Being fair, they just tried to kill him, like yesterday.
But then he goes in and he tells dude, "Hey, I'm done with princes. I'm not gonna." And then he still runs off with the. Don't get me wrong. Egg showed up on his own, and he just gave in and said, but he still took the kid, knowing damn well he was not supposed to take the kid.
No, he didn't know that.
Stipulations to this shit. They literally said, if you want to do this, this is where you got to do it. And then the kid shows up, and they just leave together.
So you missed the part where he came back and asked the Targaryen, like, yo, I'll do it if you can just come with me. And the dude said no, but then Ed came back and was like, my father said I'm the squire for you. So he made it seem like
I missed
changed his mind.
Egg saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw Egg show up and he's
no, he said, my father said I'm the squire for you, sir. Well, he said, my father said I'm the squire for you. And then Dunk was like, squire for you, sir. And he corrected them, and then off they went. So it's his understanding that this was all allowed.
Poor Dunk's just stupid.
Yeah, he's a little dim, as some would call it.
I would have gone with Baratheon. He seemed like fun.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Of the other characters in the show, he's probably the most fun. And then the poor dude that he Raymond, I think his name was, that he gave the horse to, who shacked up with old girl after she was already pregnant and thought that he got her pregnant, and it was just like, oh damn, really, man?
They were pulling that back then.
Yeah, even though she was like obviously already pregnant.
That's why you listen. That's why you never fuck on the first date. It only takes one time, and if they're that eager to get you in the sack, especially if you got a good job or you just came into some money, and they know, she comes to you 2 days later telling you she's pregnant. You go to the doctor, find out how long she's been pregnant. Don't let that shit slide.
And go into the appointment with her. Oh man. So
it was like 3 hours later. She's like, I'm pregnant. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. And I'm like, you are.
Feels like a boy.
Dunk was like, I thought Dunk was dumb, but goddamn, dude.
I do find it funny when I wasn't supposed to find this funny, but when Dunk went in to see whatever
Maker.
Maker Targaryen. He was like, people will say I meant to kill my brother. I'm like, yeah, I'll say it too. Like, you hit him in the head with your mace, bruh. Like, in the back of the head. What am I supposed to think?
Dunk straight up said, you did swing the mace.
Yeah, like, the fuck? Yes, you did that shit on purpose. I don't care what you say.
It is unfair that Dunk's getting blamed for that death, though. Like, that's not on him.
At all. Because, like, yo, it was supposed to be one-on-one, and then yo bitch-ass son came here talking about Trial of the Seven. Like, fuck.
Not just that. Like, there's a hierarchy of people in this situation to blame. One, you don't want to blame the dead guy, but technically the dead guy did not have to put himself in that position. He did that of his own volition.
Mm-hmm.
Two, they said that the people that die in the Trial of the Seven are being punished by the gods. So you either blame the gods or you assume that the dude that died did some fucked shit and was being punished by the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Three, you blame the person that killed him with the weapon, not the dude that he rode in to go fight for, who had nothing to do with his head getting bashed in. Four, you blame the person who obviously lied and retracted his statement at sword point and said, no, we're good, because he lost the trial. Therefore, what he said was untrue, which led to all of this happening. So there is a whole litany of people before Dunk that need to get blamed for this man's death.
And you can doubly blame that dude, because he was the one went in there beating the fuck out of old girl in the tent and all that kind of shit that started it all. So, yeah.
Or you blame the other son, the asshole son, who lied about Dunk stealing the kid. And yeah. Whole lot of people blame. Dunk ain't one of them.
Dunk. So I'll ask you this too. Do you think Dunk was ever actually knighted?
Yes. So I believe they showed us vaguely something about it early on in the season. I feel like I remember something, because I debated it when I thought
it's been purposely left vague.
Well, so I was like, oh, he never got knighted, when we thought that Sir fucking Pennytree died, and then we found out he didn't die, and I'm like,
yeah,
all right. He didn't die, so maybe he did knight him before he died.
Maybe it was afterwards. Yeah. But they're keeping it vague on purpose. That's why I'm just asking what you think. That's all.
I'd like to believe he actually got knighted. Dunk doesn't seem like, I know Dunk wants to be a knight, but Dunk also doesn't, like, with his honor and all of that.
Right.
He doesn't seem like someone who's going to go around and lie about something like that. Just
exactly. So I would say it's more likely that he was knighted, but I think this becomes more interesting if he wasn't.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think we'll ever get the answer. This season is all I've read. This is the first book. The first book is all I've ever read. So
it would also make sense why he wouldn't knight dude join in the fight. And then Baratheon's like, fuck it, I'll do it. Because only a knight can make a knight. If he was never actually knighted, he didn't want to knight that dude because then he wouldn't be a true knight and they were going into battle with him.
So that could be it too. You're right.
Shit. He could have been scared shitless, but he also could have been like, I'm not a hypocrite. My hypocrisy only goes so far. Wyatt.
Oh man. Good old Doc. All right. Anything else you wanted to talk about with the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
Not a single titty.
Yeah, there was not a single titty. You're right. It's a big old hog, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, listen.
Wiener.
The dude that thought he got the girl pregnant in 20 minutes and that she knew she was pregnant, she could have stumbled out of his tent with one titty hanging out just for me. Like that would have been nice. Like just one for me would have made whatever, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
That's it.
Okay. And we did get, told that there are actually 9 kingdoms, not 7.
They counted them.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows it's 7 kingdoms, and he's like, "Let me count them."
Yeah. It was 7 kingdoms before the Targaryens arrived, and then Dorne got added on later. So it's a whole thing. But yeah. Let's watch this trailer for this movie I told you about last week.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to watch that other trailer too. This is the one you worked on, right?
Yeah.
Out into the wild. Hey, Dad. I know you're probably on one of your crazy bird adventures, but give me a call.
What the hell kind of birds are they feeding out here?
And was never heard from again.
He's probably climbing some mountain, finding some bald eagle's nest or something. I'm going to look for him. No, you're crazy if you think I'm letting you go out there by yourself.
I don't understand why we don't just call the police. We reported and then what? He's already been gone a week. I'm not waiting around anymore.
But when she and her friends went searching for answers,
looks like some sort of government-regulated facility.
Guys, according to this, that GPS device is right through there.
all they found
Guys, come check this out.
What was that?
was a terrifying secret. Now they'll have to fight to survive against nature's deadliest predators.
Today is the day that the past has collided with the future.
Mar Vista Entertainment presents Jessica Lee Keller, Lindsay Sparrer, Leslie Easterbrook, and Greg Evigan.
I can't let anything interfere with my operation.
Bro, I'm telling you about something in a
The last
second.
two of their kind. I'm just trying to help them survive.
Too bad we're gonna kill him.
In a thrilling battle for the top of the food chain.
Hey, you prehistoric overblown turkey! Come and get me!
Terror Birds.
Hold on.
You know what, Travis? Sadly, that still looks better than what I want to show you.
Need to.
I can't let anything interfere with my operation. You really want these things to reproduce? They're the last two of their kind. I'm just trying to help them survive.
Too bad we're gonna kill him.
In a thrilling battle for the top of the
I
food
think I
chain.
went. I didn't go back far
you
enough.
prehistoric overblown turkey! Come and get me!
Terror Birds.
Today is the day that the past has collided with the future.
Mar Vista Entertainment presents Jessica Lee Keller, Lindsay Sparrer, Leslie.
This lady here, bro.
Yeah, no, she's famous.
This particular scene, they're even showing the scene right here, where they're on this balcony and she's arguing with this dude, about how unethical what he's doing is and all that kind of stuff. And she had this monologue that she did, this speech that she does, and she kept fucking it up over and over again until they switched the angle, because you get multiple angles. You take multiple angles for each scene. When they switched to the angle on her close-up, she fucking nailed it every time. And I'm like, oh really? I know I'm new around here, but this seems intentional. Am I the only one that's seeing this? Is I know I'm just a PA, so I don't have a voice right now, but what the fuck?
No. Nice try. What's up? What?
I tried to stir you again.
Yeah, you did it once. You're good. Say hi to Uncle Travis. Go back upstairs.
No, Mom said you can't be on me.
Well, is Mom in charge or am I?
Both.
Good answer.
Hi, Uncle Travis.
How you doing, Zoe?
Wait, what's this?
No, don't touch. Go. Give me a kiss and go upstairs. I love you. You can play down here, but you got to stay out of my area. Okay. All right, Travis. So that was the movie that you worked on. Leslie Easterbrook, I believe, is Mother Firefly in Devil's Rejects, not House of a Thousand Corpses. So
okay,
she's fairly famous in horror. This is The Association.
Hey,
okay.
Aren't you John Cassidy?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I am a huge fan.
You're riding. So descriptive.
Queen the Cougar Clan. Beat it. You're holding up the line. Come on. Next.
Let's see.
Name?
Put whatever, man. I'm just here for the free ticket.
We've been here over 2 months now, and nobody's fully unpacked.
There's a lot of strange things around here.
What could possibly happen? There's not even a real mall here.
Nobody pays attention to anything anymore.
You ready?
What are you doing?
Recon.
So glad you took me up on the invite.
I know what you are.
So let me guess. Vampires taking over the neighborhood, right?
We like it here at Harker Heights.
Totally just joking about the whole vampire thing.
You kids get out of here!
We don't like to attract too much attention to ourselves.
Yeah, we gotta take this down before they get it up and running.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe I can show you which way to go.
Like Queen says, who wants to live forever, right?
I was a Boy Scout, baby. I'm about to show you how to make fire. I'm about to show you how to make fire.
Okay.
That movie never came out.
I can see why. Okay.
But that is a movie that me and John went down to Texas to watch the making of and then ended up being a part of.
Real mistake is not putting you in the trailer. That's clearly what happened. That's why
that scene where Kevin Nash is in the dark, that dark is where I come from for about a half a second. There's a flash of us there. And that is it for me in that movie. And John is literally just a hand at the end. Did I not say not to be in my area? That you can play down here? Thank you. You smell like garlic sauce.
All right, Matt. Call it.
Head.
What's your topic?
Actually, I had it pulled up, and now I gotta reshare the screen. So I found this picture with a question, and the picture is: of these 6 men, who leaves this elevator alive? Who's the last man standing? Originally, I thought that was the last Ronin, Michelangelo. I'm now seeing blown up that is just Raphael. Is just Raphael. So Jason Voorhees. There are no powers. Unlimited. Like there's no limitation of powers. Last one surviving wins.
I have to ask the question, Matt.
Yes.
How much prep time does Batman have? Because prep time is one of his powers.
Okay, so here's where I'm at with this. Batman has the amount of prep time he needs to prepare for whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just fucking with you.
No matter what, in this small enclosed space, Batman is not leaving a lot.
Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have my answer, but I want to hear, unless you want me to go first or whatever.
Yeah, you go first. What's your answer?
So this is hard for me to say because I love Batman.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, Batman's not getting out of here alive.
No.
Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Mine too.
Raphael is not getting out of here alive either. They are both going down quick. Okay. Blade, one of my favorite characters, but his abilities are not going to translate to this situation. He's out too.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves us with Predator, Wolverine, and Jason Voorhees. Predator is one. He would thrive if he was hunting you. That's how they get you, is being able to hunt you down. This isn't that situation. I think he goes down.
Oh, yeah. Even if he cloaked himself, he's in such a small enclosed space that being invisible would not help.
Which leaves Jason and Wolverine. And between the two, only one of them have the healing factor. And that I'm giving it to Wolverine.
I mean, theoretically, Jason also does have a healing factor, but Jason can die, right?
Yeah. He went to hell.
Logan can also die, but none of the weapons at the disposal outside of maybe Predator is going to cut through adamantium bones. I don't know if any of the alien technology that the Predators have with like their nets that dig into your skin and like lasers and shit can cut through adamantium, but that machete cannot. That sword that Blade has cannot. There's nothing in the DC universe stronger than adamantium that's cutting through it. And the Psi are not. So like,
yeah, he's healing himself, and like the only thing I can think of that they might be able to kill him by doing is cutting off his head, but you can't cut through him to get the head disconnected because it's adamantium. So
the only way Wolverine does not survive this, because we said prep time, right? And obviously Batman's not surviving this, but in the Wolverine movie, they hit him with a venom that suppressed his ability to heal and weakened him. If Batman got a hold of that and real quick just stabbed him with it, he'd get fucked up.
I'm about to say, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. That wouldn't Batman still wouldn't survive, but that might hinder Wolverine in this fight. You're right.
Yeah. So
if that somehow happened, then I would give it to Jason. But
Wolverine literally only has to just start spinning right now. He'll kill everybody. Everyone is dead.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Did you do this?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
What about you guys out there? Who do you agree with us? Do you think Wolverine is a survivalist here? Do you think that given enough prep time, Batman has a chance in this tiny little elevator? Or maybe the Predator, or maybe Jason Voorhees, though I've already debated, made the case for and won debates that Jason cannot be Michael Myers. If Jason can't be Michael Myers, Jason is not beating Wolverine. That is my personal opinion as a self-proclaimed horror expert. Or maybe it's Blade, or maybe it's Raphael. Who do you think leaves this elevator alive?
Do you think
no
Raphael could just go into his shell for long enough for a bunch of them to kill each other first? And then
again, Wolverine can just stab through his shell.
Yeah, but maybe he gets distracted by the others long enough to where it's just Raphael in his shell, and Batman has already stabbed the Venom stuff into Wolverine, and just and he gets lucky. Who knows? But most likely, Wolverine is the one coming out of this.
Yeah, because I mean, technically, Blade heals too from drinking blood.
Yeah,
and Jason has a healing factor, but it's over time.
Yeah, and Blaze takes longer than Wolverine's does, so it's just, and he has to be able to drink somebody's blood too, so it doesn't just happen. He needs to do something in order for it to work.
And he doesn't even like drinking blood.
He doesn't want to. So I'm sure he'd fight it. But all right, y'all. That's that topic. Good one, Matt. Let's watch another trailer, shall we?
Which one?
Mortal Kombat. We got a new Mortal Kombat trailer, and I heard this one was really fucking good. So let's see. I have not watched.
I didn't hate the last movie, but I didn't love the last movie.
You want to know what makes a hero?
I like the last Mortal Kombat movie a lot, though.
I didn't like the casting.
Destiny.
I can understand that.
It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. We won't.
Yo, send me back. I want to go back.
The rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. They would be decided by combat.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
Finish him! Me.
Earth belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
You, Johnny Cage, are a part of this now. It's showtime.
Get over here!
Johnny will definitely die.
I hope Liu Kang grows on me in this one because he was one of the issues I had with casting in the last movie. And basically, really, it was just him and Shang Tsung, but they're also supposed to be the two main characters. So, like,
oh, they were the two main characters in the last series, you know.
But they're technically the two main characters in the entire video
in the game.
franchise.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
So,
get it.
like,
because the last movie it wasn't really about Liu Kang. It was about that. Who was the dude's name? Cole or whatever the fuck.
that was the other thing that pissed me off. How are you going to introduce a new character in a movie and then not put Cole in the game?
That was weird. That was weird.
The fuck was the point?
Yeah, and I haven't even seen him in any trailers for this movie either. So, like, is he dead? Like, what happened?
Who knows?
But yeah, I probably need to rewatch the last movie because I haven't seen it since it first came out.
The Scorpion Sub-Zero shit is the best part of that.
I was just about to say nothing will ever go harder than that moment of that trailer I saw for the first time when Sub-Zero froze Scorpion's blood and then stabbed him with it. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I think I cut you off.
I was gonna say I even like Kano. Like the Kano, the guy that cast for Kano, I enjoyed that.
Mhm.
I think I like the Kano from our Mortal Kombat better.
I can see that. He was funny.
And nothing against Carl Urban because I love Carl Urban, but I also like our Johnny Cage better.
I guess I'll have to see Carl Urban in this one first. But I
feel like this is going to be a different take on him. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm reserving judgment on it. But
and nothing will top our Shang Tsung. So
absolutely not.
No,
that dude he's fantastic.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, it was good shit. Good shit. let's get into my topic though. So when you were a child, think back, and what was a movie that you watched or a TV show you watched back then that looking back now, you had no business watching as a kid?
I have the same answer for both a TV show and a movie.
Okay, go for it.
South Park.
Yeah, that's
longer, uncut, and the show.
The clitoris.
Mm-hmm.
The clitoris.
Yep. And when did that
Shut
come
your
out? Like
fucking
97?
face, Uncle Fuck. Huh?
When did that come out? Like 1997?
I think the show was like 97.
Let's see.
The movie, I feel like we were in like 5th or 6th grade.
South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut was 1999. So yeah, like 6th grade.
Yeah.
No, we should not have been watching that in 6th grade.
Yeah.
No. There's a lot. I mean, I watch so many horror movies. Like I literally. So again, I'm continuing generational trauma. My daughter's handling it better than I am because she doesn't have nightmares or anything. But I let her watch a bunch of scary movies with me, just like my mom did with me. I remember being scared and having nightmares. Zoe is completely unfazed by any of the shit. But I'm taking her to go see Scream 7 on Saturday. Like she's seen all the Scream movies. She's handled them just fine. There have been no issues. So like she wanted to go see Scream 7. We're gonna go see Scream 7. And I watched a lot of horror movies that I definitely should not have been watching. That I know my mom covered my eyes for a lot of the nudity and sex and things that were going on while we were watching those movies. And they're, dude, even just regular
when she's covering your eyes, you can see through her fingers a little bit, so you catch a titty. Yeah, I know. I get it.
But even like Little Monsters and shit, stuff that we used to watch that was technically PG back then. Like you listen back to it now, and it's like, you let children watch this show? He said what? What did he say? Like, so yeah, almost everything, pretty much.
Everything we watched as kids, we weren't supposed to be watching outside of like Ninja
probably
Turtles.
Should not have. Yeah,
but we came up pretty similarly in that sense. Well, so there was something that popped into my head recently that prompted this. It's a movie I saw when I was a kid, and I'm thinking back like, a lot of fucked up stuff happened in this movie, and I probably should not have been watching it as a child. And that movie is RoboCop, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm watching it again. Like it was a few years ago that I watched it again for the first time in a long time, and just the part where they kill Murphy.
Yeah,
the way his body just is blown apart and shit. It's like, holy fuck.
The fact that the entire movie is about dealing, and fighting drugs.
Yeah. That was one that just it's you know how there are things that like they have little things in that you're like, oh, the kid won't get that, so it's fine, let it go. But then you have things like in RoboCop, like I said, where Blake dude is getting blown to pieces. Like brutally blown to pieces. It's not even like fade to black kind of thing. They don't fade to black. They show it all. That scene alone is just like, your kid should not be watching this. They just let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, well.
Somebody actually sent this exact question in one of the group chats, and I didn't think about South Park at the time. So my first answer was Emmanuel in Space.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it was a Skinamax flick that I saw very young when I definitely should not have been staying up late.
Okay. I mean, if you're going on things like that, I was, seeing Real Sex on HBO back when
I remember you would tell us all about it. Real Sex and Taxi Cab Confessions.
Yeah. And there was another one they had called Sex Bites, where it was like all internet-based stuff. But it was like, it's interesting because that's when the internet was still new.
Dr. Ruth teaching us about sex late night.
Oh, Dr. Ruth. I miss that old lady.
And no, for those of you listening, not Ruth Bader Ginsburg, different Dr. Ruth.
Different one. Ruth Bader Ginsburg wishes, What about you out there? What was a movie or TV show you would see as a child that you look back and you're like, I definitely had no business watching that? Let us know in them comments below. We want to hear what you have to say.
Let me see.
But all right. You can what?
Reek said, because I have the chat, he said Soul Food, American Pie, Deuce Bigelow, and Friday After Next. You got to remember
Soul
that
Food's fine.
They're younger than us.
There really wasn't nothing bad about Soul Food. I guess there was one scene where the dude cheated on his wife, but
I wonder if he meant Soul Plane, but maybe
that would make more sense.
Yeah. Jizzy said Freddy versus Jason, Coyote Ugly, and Players Club.
Players Club, I can definitely see that.
TC said, I told Sean Waynes that my parents let me watch Don't Be a Menace when I was 5, and he was flabbergasted.
That is a choice.
And Justin said Showgirls.
I didn't see Showgirls until I was older.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that I was like, my parents said I couldn't watch or anything like that. It just never came across my eyes until I was an adult.
Katie didn't answer because she didn't start watching movies until she met me and Reek. So,
okay.
I don't see her in the comments, but I hope she's in there and she yells at me again. It's my favorite thing.
All right, so we got some more trailers here. I'll give you a choice. Batman or James Bond?
Batman.
Okay. Lego Batman. Here we go.
Oh, good. I was worried it was the Batman too.
Lawrence.
Hit him with the party, man.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever been so happy, Travis.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever been so happy.
This definitely makes me happy as well.
Let's find out what's going on here.
You weren't there.
Look,
you didn't
let
show
Catwoman
up in
be.
the next movie.
Let Catwoman be where Catwoman's gonna be. All right.
God damn it! You ruined it.
Okay. We might get back to 007, but I have another trailer here that I want to show you.
Another trailer.
Yeah, we got time for a few more. This one's really short. It's less than a minute long. So.
That's water.
How would you feel about the trip?
That's a city.
Like a break from the city. What they did to you, it's not right. To our family.
7 years of hell. They're gonna come, bro. You're gonna take them.
You look intrigued, Matt.
You can't let that happen.
You can't let that happen.
I mean, the whole thing was intriguing, but at first, I thought we were getting the Black Shining.
I
was kind of excited. for multiple reasons. One, I would love to see a black adaptation of The Shining. Two, I would love to see how angry everyone got when they announced that there was an all-black cast in The Shining. And the only because fuck them.
Why the fuck not? We got a couple more game trailers here. This is something called The Shore, and I'm just like, huh.
Like the Jersey Shore?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near New Jersey.
We're not going to GTL?
No.
Video game style?
This island feels like it's maintained, untouched by time. The wind and the waves pause for a minute to rest. The calm before the storm.
I mean, there's a rusting ship out there, so it's clearly touched by time. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot this was a video game. It looks so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That towers aren't supposed to have legs? Don't go in the coochie.
They win the coochie.
That was Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this is the inside of the coochie.
Probably. Gynecologists out there, let us know this is what it looks like in there.
You know what just dawned on me?
What just dawned on you?
That, and don't get me wrong, outside of like right now, the only reason I said it was because a weird, vague reference to something in Star Wars and the coochie in the sand that I heard once, which is what it reminded me of. Also, the butthole in the sand. But it's weird that that is slang for what it's slang for, and then we also talk to babies and say coochie coo.
I've never said that to a child before, but okay.
I'm just saying.
See, I thought it was Gucci Goo, but I've never said that to a child either. But there's things I've only heard said. I never said it myself. So,
if you guys are listening out there, is it Gucci Goo or Coochie Coo? Because I'm fairly certain it's Coochie Coo.
I mean, Gucci, you know, is one thing, but it could also refer to something else too. So it's you know, hey, let us know. Those of you who say it, is it Gucci Goo or Coochie Coo? I don't know. Last one, I'll go ahead and hit you with that last James Bond trailer.
Oh yeah, it's a game, right?
Yeah. He's hanging upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Listen first.
Who are you hanging next to? That dude dead? They got you hanging upside down next to a dead dude?
Over alligators?
Is that Lenny?
You hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph.
Lenny Kravitz is in this game.
And I answer, I built Aleph with my
I'd say
will,
yes.
my blood.
Yeah, that's his character.
This city is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected. And as we all know, if an infection is left untreated, the body can become rotten, sicken, and die. That infection? Greed. In Bakar Ali, once so loyal, greed grew unchecked, becoming a cancer. A cancer that threatened to weaken Aleph.
Lenny Kravitz's just out here killing black
All
folks.
of us. Everything we build. However, cancer, if caught early, can be cured. Or in our case, cut out and served on a planet.
He's just gonna push him in there, yeah.
Easy girls, plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls, of course.
Our old friend was just the actor. Did you really believe you could come here and poison Aleph's well of trust? I think not. Now, you die.
Okay.
All right.
Lady.
The dude hanging next to him looked like Morgan from The Walking Dead.
Coincidentally, that actor's name is also Lenny, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Is it Lenny James? Is that what it is?
We will find out here.
I don't know a lot of actors' names, but for some reason that sticks in my head.
No, it's not Lenny James, unless I'm spelling. No, it is. I just spelled it wrong. Yes, Lenny James.
Okay.
But it's Lennie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this week, Matt. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thank you folks out there for being here. You were about to say something, Matt? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Well, again, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you folks out here for being with us and watching and hanging with us as well. Don't forget you can follow us on all socials. IG, Twitter, TikTok, at It's Creatia World. There's at ITSCREATIA World. Also on Blue Sky at creatiaworld.bsky.social. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. And while you're there, you should check out our Facebook groups. One of them being facebook.com/group/DevDragons. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, and Night of the Seven Kingdoms, all those shows, be there, hang out with us, talk about the shows with us there. We'll be back for, House of the Dragon in the summer, I believe, is when that show starts back up, so we can have the conversations in there again. If you're a wrestling fan, you want to check out facebook.com/group/Smacking and Raw. Matt, tell them about it.
Xfinity got their shit together, and now I can get ESPN Plus through my cable provider that I pay for, so I might watch Elimination Chamber. And if I do, I might go in the group and talk about it. And if you want to come talk Elimination Chamber with me and other people who are kind of chilling, enjoy wrestling, and ditch all the negativity and toxicity that you get everywhere else on the internet when it comes to pro wrestling, you can do that at facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw.
Yay! And you can find me on all the socials at Lord_Cusslott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT, except for on Blue Sky, where there is no underscore. Matt, where can they find you?
Everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, all the places at Getting Off. And this Saturday, live at 9 p.m. Central for our review of Scream 7 opening weekend. So come check us out.
That'll be it for this week. We'll catch you next week. Until then, we out.
Peace.